Nearly upon us, taking place from the 8th to the 12th of November in Sandton. The event is a celebration of Pan-African fashion, featuring talented designers and fashion creatives from the African continent and the African diaspora. African Fashion International has curated Joburg Fashion Week as the must-attend fashion extravaganza of the year. And joining me now is Zesizwe Hadebe from Africa Fashion International to tell us more. Good evening to you. Thank you very much for joining us here on Newsnight. I see you are in your green and gold as well, so I do appreciate you taking the time out tonight to join us. I just want to start by perhaps differentiating Joburg Fashion Week to the other fashion weeks that we've seen perhaps earlier in the year. How does Joburg Fashion Week stand out?
Good evening, Abigail, and good evening to the viewers of eNCA. So this year's Joburg Fashion Week is going to be a spectacular event. It's going to be bigger and better than what you've ever seen before.
And how is that bigger and better? It's been... I'm so sorry, Zesizwe. I'm not sure if I'm hearing you correctly, but you are able to finish your point if you want.
Yes, please. So what I'm saying is it's going to be bigger and better than before. It's going to be a spectacular showcase of Pan-African designers from the African continent and, like you said, the African diaspora.
I want to expand on the importance, perhaps, of supporting African designers and designers from the diaspora, and why it is so important as a fashion organization to ensure that you are providing that sort of support.
Abigail, we are a Pan-African company. So what we do is we give the platform to all Africans, because we are stronger together. So if we can make the African economy and the fashion to the world, they must see us as Africans as not just DRC or South Africa, but they must see us as one continent and see what we bring to the table.
Definitely, and I love how African fashion is being appreciated more now, especially on a global stage. But I want to talk about some of the things that AFI is doing differently this year, and that is a retail space where people can come through and actually purchase and support these designers. Tell us more.
So this year, at Joburg Fashion Week, we will be having the Shop the Runway experience, where people can actually shop whatever they've just seen on the runway, shop it from the House of Nala, a retail space at the pop-up. So we will also be having a retail space where other exhibitors will be showcasing as well. And we are wanting people to come in and experience the show from a different point of view, not just have come and watch the show, but to also shop whatever they've seen there. It's either they can shop it online or at the House of Nala store.
I love that. I love that. I also want to talk about the conversations that AFI will be bringing to the fore. I saw that there are a couple of masterclasses happening. Just talk us through what will be discussed there and how that will be happening.
So definitely we will be having masterclasses from our beauty and hair partners. So GHD, on a daily basis, we will have a hair and beauty makeup masterclass, as well as masterclasses on unlocking economic potential of circular fashion in Africa.
And then back to young designers and supporting them. Is there a space and a platform for them at Joburg Fashion Week and within AFI? How do you go about grooming and nurturing these young talents and ensuring that they too have a place and a space on this platform?
So definitely we've got an AFI fast track program that we are running for the year of 2023. They will be showcasing at Joburg Fashion Week as well on Saturday, the 11th of November. So we are all about supporting schools, supporting all designers, emerging and established designers.
And it's been about 16 years of AFI now. Let's talk about the growth. Let's talk about the evolution and how far the brand and the event itself has come over these last 16 years.
We've come a long way since it's been 16 years. We were established in 2007, and this year it's 2023. We are 16 years. We've done a lot. We've raised brands such as the David Tlale brand, the David Tlale brand, as well as many more. So we've seen the exponential growth that AFI has brought to the table. We're all about growing brands and growing together as brands.
And talking about that growth, I want to talk about the growth that we have seen of African designers and African fashion on that global stage. There is a huge demand for African fashion internationally, and we are seeing these designers show up now on those international fashion runways as well. Talk to us about the importance of seeing that transition and seeing our African designers showcase on global platforms.
It's very important for us. Growth, like I said earlier on, growth is very important for us. It's not just about us giving them the platform to showcase on our stage or on our ramp, but we want to see them grow internationally as well. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about Africa Fashion International, but it's about a global economy. We want them to make a big deal in the world, you know, because we are Africa, to be. Definitely. Definitely.
So lastly, when is this happening? Where is this happening? How do we attend? How do we support? Give us all the details.
So this year's showcasing is happening at the Forum, the campus in Bryanston. You can purchase tickets via www.africafashioninternational.com, and then we are selling tickets from 350 rands per show. And then for day.
I do apologize. We seem to be having a slight technical glitch there, hearing Zesizwe. But thank you very much for your time and for just updating us on what we can expect at Joburg Fashion Week happening in the early parts of November. I'm sure she's happy to head back to watching the game. That was Zesizwe Hadebe, the events manager at Africa Fashion International, just chatting to us about the platform and how it assists young and upcoming designers as well. But moving on now.